Everybody, my name is Meta_Meister, and welcome back to Spooky's House of Jump Scares. Now, I've got some good news and some bad news for everybody, but I will get into that after I read this note. Ink. Not quite quenching my thirst. That's not surprising. Taste is terrible. Stains are terrible. I don't think drinking it was a very romantic idea. Romantic again. Oh, interesting. So, good news, bad news. The good news is I was pretty excited to play this game some more. Pretty surprised about that myself. I actually kind of found it to be kind of enjoyable despite me jumping and being a little, more than a little scared. However, bad news is, okay. Oh, we're starting right off with being chased, huh? Yes? No? Okay, yep, there you are. So the bad news is one of my coworkers decided to ruin for me the fact that this game decides to the game decides to stop being cute and adorable, and it starts to actually become pretty menacing and not cute and adorable. So there's that, and that worries me a little bit, because my level of courage is not the highest in the world. So, hopefully, I survive. I'm pretty sure I can make it. I specifically decided to not look up when things start to go sideways, because I wanted it to kind of be a surprise. However, I'm gonna say things are already starting to kind of take a turn. It is definitely not the same anymore. But I heard that it starts out cute, not to kind of get things started, but just to kind of trick you into thinking this game's gonna be cute and fun, and then it hits you with the demons, and I don't know. I really don't know what's to come. But, ooh, what? This is new. Five Nights at Freddy's reference, I think.
I don't know if you want to look directly into the fan. Yes, hello. Hello?
So don't look at the fan. Well, okay. This looks kind of like Doom a bit. Great, so something's broken out. There's blood. Subject 5 is growing more and more restless. I told Spook we need more funds for sedatives, but she just laughed and flew into the ceiling without more chemicals to keep these things docile. I'm not sure how much longer we can really stay here safely. Collapse assistant. Okay. So, Spook used to fund a research center before. I got scared the second that popped up because last time I ran into a locked door, things jumped out at me in a not fun way. Wait, what? Both those doors are locked. Why? I'm lost already? Oh, there's a key card. Card picked up. Alright, cool. Now, there was a locked door like a long time ago, but I guess that's not where I'm gonna be heading. How is it? I believe Subject 5 is loose, the glass around the container is shattered, and I faintly hear clicking coming from the ceiling. I don't know what will happen now. If it is out and alive, then this is probably my last report, then clicking is getting louder now. Okay, lab assistant. Oh gosh! I heard clicking. Well, the coward in me is abusing the sprint button. There's a hole in the ceiling. Halfway through the first. Got a second bout. So, the game is still kind of cute. You know, we got the cardboard cutouts. I mean, that's really not all that bad. Still am not nearly as jumpy the first time I played this, I'm not gonna lie. I really think I'm a lot looser. It looks like it's shorter this time. A lot looser than the first time I played, which is good. Really, in terms of horror games before this, really it was just me playing Doom 3. And that was probably the scariest game before this that I've played. That is a way to go that way. Okay. What do we got here? Just a floating brain. Okay. Well, it's definitely lost a bit of its cuteness with the floating brains, but I mean, it's not like horror central yet. But there was the reason why I picked this game to begin with, if you remember in the first video, was purely due to the fact that I thought it was going to be kind of a cutesy horror game, and that was just going to kind of help ease me into being okay with playing horror games because of how much of a coward I am. So the middle way would have just been another dead end. So, yeah. Anyways, now that that's out of the way, we're about almost halfway through. I'm expecting another jump scare soon. Because it seemed last time, I remember correctly, there was 4 for the first 100 floors. Oh, hey, we're back in a room like this. I wonder if something's going to come out or might I get more cool pictures. So it's the same guys, actually. Interesting. Oh, I wasn't sure if I was going to get the white room again, or the white, like, maze thing. I guess I decided to do something different. And we're just about done with this first section. So yep, there's the elevator. Hang in there. I'm doing my best game. Game saved. Hooray, hurrah. I found something today to satisfy my unromantic thirst. I awoke today from a brief faint and found before me a bottle of red wine. I am not sure what brand or year, for there is no label. All I gather is that it tastes strongly metallic. So, you drank an unlabeled bottle of liquid. I wonder who's the one writing these notes, because these ones aren't labeled. I'm wondering if it is Spooky who is writing these before Spooky died. And I'm seriously waiting. There is going to be a jump scare after one of these eventually. Like, I just know it. And the architecture has changed again. And it seemed about almost every single time we go down a floor, it changes the architecture a bit. And I'm wondering if I'm starting to abuse the sprint too much. That being said, actually, that is a very valid point on my mind. Let's go ahead and move that there. Actually, just put you right there. If I'm abusing the sprint bar too much, because I'm using it to kind of get through rooms kind of quickly, and I feel like it's not going to be there when I need it now, but I haven't run into a situation where I've died yet, although I feel like that's going to happen eventually, because that does seem to happen in these games. There's lots of horror games that I have not played that I know you die in pretty frequently, depending on the ones. But I know, like, Witch's House, you kind of die a lot in, and so I don't really know. I know I was pretty wary of traps when I first started playing, moving a lot quicker than I was then. Gosh. Never close your eyes in a video game. You never know what you're going to need to do. But, yet, lo and behold... Okay, so this is... So it definitely seems like... that, I've got to say, this is actually really cool. Because it seems to me that they are the guy who made this game, or gal, who made this game... Now I'm going to look it up and say whoever made this game in the next episode. I really should have done that the first time. Is kind of making... What's it called? I don't want to say cameos because it's not what it is, but they're very... Okay, that was well done. Oh, good God! Good God in heaven! Don't go through The shades. These are very clearly different horror games. That he's kind of borrowing the images from. Like that was obviously a Five Nights at Freddy's reference earlier, with the tape recorder and the fan. Could it really be true? I thought the fairy tales about the ghosts that eat children who sneak in after class was just to keep us disobeying. Matsuri is still missing. Matsuri. That name sounds familiar. That's not... I offhand don't know the name, but it does sound like... oh, good. Oh, good! It sounds... It reminds me of the horror game where you're in a classroom, Japanese, and the whole school teleports to another dimension because of a ghost. And oh, good! Oh, good! Oh, good! Oh, good! Run away! No, I'm not your friend. I don't want to be your friend. I'm picking the right way because. You know, I wonder if that's why these things repeat as much as they do, to give people a chance to not die when they get chased, so they don't go the wrong way, because it's just muscle memory. Because the muscle memory is so helpful when you play these games. And when you ever go through those winding hallways like that, I seriously always expect, like, I always psych myself out in brain. Because a jump scare is coming soon. Come here. No, we're not friends. Well, it sounds like he's not behind me anymore, but I'm not taking my chances here. Okay, jump scare's coming in this one. Yep, nope, okay. If things hold true, it will be, like, in this next room right here, because I was just talking about jump scares. And, nope. Okay, well, I guess I'm just talking out of my bum. I guess that does happen from time to time. Ghost doesn't seem to be following me anymore. Let's not exhaust my sprint bar. Let's at least leave half for sprinting randomly. This is a very long, windy one. I wonder if you can sprint backwards. And it does seem like your sprint bar just straight up refills every time you go through a door, which is good to know, because when you see the door, you kind of just always can just sprint towards it. And I should have been a little careful. I was a little worried to look to the left and right, to be totally honest. But now I'm really expecting a jump scare. But I should have checked that one room for a note, because there might have been one. I'm really kind of blowing through these rooms now. Okay, I ran out of sprint. That was not smart. So can you sprint backwards? You kind of can. Okay. Good to know. That was a noise. So yeah. I'm wondering, because unless my coworker was really messing with me and was lying about the game getting really bad, I'm really curious as to when it does start to get bad. No noises game. We've agreed on this. Elevator? Whoa. What? Wait, was this the door I came through? Oh, goody. No, it wasn't. Okay. The picture's changed. I wonder if the game's gonna change a lot. I don't think that was mine. Yeah, I would imagine that it wouldn't be. Anyways, guys, that's all I've got for this episode. I know it seemed really short to me, but I'm trying to do an episode for every 100 rooms. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.
Kirk, ever! Your man never acts Kirk's. It's always Mom. Oh. Now where did I put that sausage? No food is decent without some stodgy, salty sausage. Really, game? Sausage! I quit quest!
Where did I?
Whoops!